a bunch of fun events that I need to tell you about. Then we kind of have to have a serious conversation. But we'll finish with an economic update, per usual, so that you can sound smart at happy hour later today. Next week, I'm doing a broker open where we'll teach you how to make those sexy little listing videos that go trending on Instagram. We'll show you how to do this just on your phone. So swing by 10785 Saratina Drive, Thursday, the 27th, this coming Thursday, anytime between 12 and 2 p.m. Like I said, you only need your phone. You might want to dress cute because I might make you be in the beginning of the video, but then we'll show you how to use templates and how you can really streamline this process to be able to bust out these videos super quick, and you'll leave with content ready to post immediately. Also, save the date for a super fun charity event we're doing at 18 on Lakeside, the brand new luxury townhome development. It's on Lakeside just between Peckham and Moana. July 18th, we're hosting Pickleball Promenade there to benefit Cancer Community Clubhouse, and you are not going to want to miss it. I still need to find a buyer's agent for my friend who is a very decent human being. And I feel like when I say that, it's the only way to convey that this is the exact kind of person you would want to be your mentor and to work for and to grow with. I can't share all the details publicly, but if you are interested, then just lose your ego and reach out to me and ask questions, because this is how a lot of the very best take their careers to the next level in our industry, is they team up with someone who can help them expedite their growth. It's a good opportunity. You want to know about it. Then there's kind of an opportunity here because I'm also hiring personally. So if you know a licensed loan officer who's really good at doing the loans, structuring the deal, not so good at the sales side of things and doesn't really love that, please put us in touch. Now, to get serious for a minute, I was on a mastermind call this week and it had both realtors and lenders, but all over the country. And everyone was sharing a rose and a thorn, something that's going really well for them and something that kind of is a challenge. Over the course of the hour, it became like alarmingly apparent that everyone is under so much stress right now, like beyond stress, like on the brink of burnout. And when I say burnout, I don't just mean like you need a nap. I mean like you might quit a job you're very good at because you can't take it anymore, which is a really sad thing. I think it's because the last 20 months in our industry have been super hard. And now as things pick up and get busy again, it's not easy. Each deal is still like got some hair on it and it's a challenge, and we're working harder, each and every one of us, for sure. I know I've talked about it before, but it bears repeating. Be sure you are taking care of yourself. And know that if you're having a hard time, you're not alone, guys. Everybody is dealing with challenges of some sort, and sure, there's a lot of people faking it, like everything's perfect, but I don't think it is for anyone. And I want you to know that because it might help you understand that you're not an outlier or crazy or a loser who sucks at their job and should quit. None of that is true. It feels hard right now because it is hard. And then finally, the reason you guys actually watch this video, what's going on with the economy and how is it going to rock our world? So we actually had a pretty stable week this week with interest rates, and it was nice because usually when we have a couple weeks of improvement, or even if we have a day of improvement, the way it's been lately, it'll quickly deteriorate, we'll lose our gains, and we'll whipsaw backwards. But that didn't happen this time. We're holding this territory where we are. Next week on Friday, we'll get another inflation measure, PCE, personal consumption expenditures. And this is a really important one to the Fed. It's often called the Fed's favorite measure of inflation. So it's expected to come in showing that we've made a little bit more progress, that there's been a slight improvement with inflation, and the markets would definitely embrace that. Home prices, on the other hand, they just hit a record high. And it's actually because of high interest rates. We know that the assumption is that higher interest rates should cool down inflation on home prices too. That was the goal. We also know it didn't happen, like at all. They actually drove prices up because higher borrowing costs squeezed inventory. It locked up more inventory and made less homes available for purchase. May numbers came in showing that home prices hit a new record high. The national median home price is at its highest point since they started recording it, which was in 1999. It's up 5.8% since last year. Those are national numbers, and my advice is always to get hyper local and be wary of translating national data into your home buying strategy because every market is unique. And actually, after 12 years, yes, 12, LinkedIn just reminded me that I had an anniversary. I am another year older, and that means I've been at All Western Mortgage another year longer. So I'm now at 12 years in the industry. And after those 12 years, I'm becoming more and more certain that every house is its own market. I've also said that trying to time the market is like trying to catch a falling knife. You're going to bleed. The right time to buy or sell is when it's the right time for you, for your family, personally. And so I realized this era of us being real estate advisors who are able to give generalized advice is gone. Like, bye-bye. We have to be diving deep with each client and truly creating a hyper-specific strategy for them that likely wouldn't be the best advice to give anyone else. If you look back, we can really analyze this. Rates went down in 2020 and home prices went up quickly in response. We remember that. We saw 25% appreciation here in our market. Then in 2022, rates started going up and home prices also went up. So if you accept my theory that each house is its own market, it might be time to start looking at each buyer and seller individually and personalizing our advice to their situation.